on, guys? Larry Brown here with the continuation of your mass building series from Rexius Nutrition. So when you're putting on size or anything like that, you want to take a look at a couple of things. Like I said in my first mass building video for the store, you want to look at exercise selection, but then you want to look at rotation splits. So what we've decided and what we spoke about is that we want to show you how to put together a mass building routine, and the way that we're going to do it is that we're going to do it chest and back, shoulders, triceps, and then legs. So as you can see here, I'm warming up with lat pull downs on the Cybex pull down machine. The reason that you want to start off with back in a chest and back workout is because back is the larger body part of the two. So you could do lat pull downs a couple of different ways. You could do them underhand like you see here, or you could do them overhand, which is what 99% of the people do, including myself. That's the way that we perform pull downs. Both are effective. However, for bicep recruitment, it's probably a little bit better to do overhand because you're not getting a lot of bicep recruitment. You want to think of your hands as hooks inside of this exercise, and you don't want them to take over the movement. A lot of people have a tendency to do that. Next things next, we want to move on to a rowing movement. When you're doing any type of back work, you want to make sure that you are doing a row movement. That's what's going to put mass on the back. That's what's going to thicken up your upper back, your rhomboids, your traps, all that. So you want to make sure that you're getting a whole bunch of good work in those areas as well. This particular row that you see keeps the lower back out of the movement, so you can make it a pure latissimus dorsi movement. Is really good. Make sure you get a good stretch at the bottom. And we're going to move on to another row exercise that I like a lot. This one does involve the lower back a little bit. This is the T-bar row. You can do this in a machine like you see what I'm doing right now. This is a Rogue T-bar row machine, or you can do a free bar with a landmine attachment. Both Iron Heaven locations have a landmine attachment, so you're able to perform those there. But most gyms carry this type of equipment anyway, so you don't have to worry. So 3 movements for back. Now we're going to go on to chest, and we're going to do another 3 movements here. The thing that you want to remember about any type of mass building program when you're doing an chest, back, shoulder, bicep, tricep, and leg routine is that the volume can accumulate fast, so you want to be smart with the selection of your movements. So 3 movements for back and 3 movements here, and the way that we kick off chest work is that we go ahead and open up the chest. And what do I mean by open up? What I mean by open up is that you want to get the chest warmed up, the muscle fibers ready for some of the heavy work that's about to come. Even though you're training 2 bigger body parts in the same session, you want to make sure that you're getting in some heavy weight. So machine flies for around about 3 sets will accomplish that. Now you want to make sure you get your warm-ups in, but seeing as that you just pounded back, you'll be plenty warm, so you just want to do a few low rep feeder sets to pick a good weight and to make sure that you're able to push the tissue as far as it can go. You're generally not working to failure in splits that's kind of voluminous, even though you want to throw in a set like that from time to time. Our next mass building exercise is the flat dumbbell press. This is a good alternative to the flat barbell press. If you could do a flat barbell press, do it, but you can usually just stick with dumbbells. Again, full range of motion on these and go as heavy as you could possibly go. But seeing as that everyone loves to bench, we're going to throw it in anyway. Bit of a different stimulus after you get done handling dumbbells. I know sometimes when I do that, I feel a bit more powerful coming out of the bottom with dumbbells, out of the bottom of the rep when I switch over to a barbell. I felt like I could have kept going, but I think 175 or 185 rather was good for the day. So that's a good mass building sample workout. We're going to put down sets and reps at the end of the video. Again, we hope this gave you some value, and now that the fall and winter is technically on the way, I think some of these movements will help you. Remember to progressively overload your lifts over time and just picture yourself on where you want to go. So for all of us at Rexius Nutrition, happy bulking, and we'll see you on the flip side.